Hello and welcome to the race highlights for the 6th round of Tour Sorel Season 2 in ACC at Kyalami. On the grid, Sam qualified on pole ahead of Ruben van den Herding. Then we have Jugos in P4. We have Oliver Stricker. Then myself in P5. P6 is Nico Veldman. And then Müllers on the 4th row alongside Bas Kessel with Tipsy in P9. On the first lap, we go racing, and it is a head-to-head start between Chumley and Ruben, but it looks like Chumley's got the jump for now, but now the inside is the one of the Audi, and Ollie has a look on the inside, and he dives really deep into that corner. He temporarily takes to P2, but Van den Herding comes out on top. Further down the order, there's a little bit of an incident, though, as Tipsy and Pixel, the two Irishmen, collide after a quick incident with Bans. So that wasn't too brilliant. Now here Costa goes for a move on Kessel, but he gets attacked from behind from Bans, and Kessel is spun round after a good qualifying performance. He's facing the wrong direction and has to refocus, and Pixel, after a bad start with getting punted, loses control in the S's, and that isn't too well. And now Davy Breeman, they go, and Jack Mills go into the death curb corner, and Breeman turns in there, and they make contact, so that wasn't too good. So a little bit up the order, we look at Ollie in P3, but he makes a mistake, and that is really easy to do, and Jugos is temporarily lost the position at the start, slips through, then it's Veld and me. And here we've got Mills in P13, who inexplicably spins on traction, and that goes straight into the wall. And as you can see, the front of that McLaren doesn't look as pretty as it used to. Millers, further down the order, taps the grass on entry after having spun in this corner previously, and facing the wrong way, he's going to lose a lot of positions. P14, Kennedy Chikeka, and he goes through the same corner, which is really treacherous here, and he gets collected by Bedell. So both of them take some big damage, and that is not good for their race. It's lap 6, and the fight for the win has been raging on for hours. Well, not hours. That's actually pretty hyperbolic. For a long time, though, and finally Ruben gets the move done for the lead, and now he'll try and run away with this. Ollie further down the order makes a mistake. He mounts that curb too much, and the Audi doesn't like curbs, so Veld and I slip through, and this is going to be a battle group for P4 from now on. Tipsy makes a big mistake in the braking zone and collides with his F1 teammate Vance. Breeman goes for a move on Krushva, and they're gonna run side by side. The next one is the right hand. It's Krushva. He's got the inside, but Breeman doesn't respect this, and he goes into that, hops the curb, taps Krushva again. So not the cleanest of fights down there. Lap 18, and Krushva, who we've seen taking damage earlier, makes a mistake on traction and goes goodbye. A bad race turns worse for him. We jump 10 laps ahead, and Veld, who's breathing down my neck for laps now after I've undercut him, makes a mistake here as he sticks his nose in, and I turn in, so I'm spun round. When we get past, here comes Ollie in the white and blue Audi, and he's now in P4, which means that we're gonna fight for that. But after I've been punted, I lost a little bit of confidence, and Veld uses that and passes me some now down in P6, and behind me, breathing down my neck, is Alexander Carsten, and that's where we leave off in the last turn, and yeah, he punts into my rear, and then he redirects me, so missed his braking point there, I think, and he gives me the position back, so it's fine. And Van den Herding, after a pretty solid drive, didn't lead after lap 1, but made the pass for the lead, and then just ran away from Sam. Wins this race ahead of Sam, of course. And then P3 is going to be Jugos, who's had a little bit of a problem off track as well. Ollie with a really good finish in P4, Veld P5, I myself P6, and we've got Alexander Karsten P7 after recovery, and Bas Kessel P8 also recovering after that lap 1 incident. So therefore Yugos takes the lead of the Drivers' Championship ahead of Sam, then Novak, who didn't drive today, and then Van den Hutting in P4 ahead of his compatriot Veld in P5. For the constructors, that means mission winner Grazie Ragazzi extend their lead in the championship 121 points ahead of Barrel Roll Racing and Trigon Racing. Then the Silver Bastards are actually in P4.